Hey guys, welcome back to Appalachian Passion. Today we're not on stream, we're going to be behind the vise and try some different content here. We're going to be tying some flies and I'm going to be teaching you how to. For this video we're just going to start out basic. We're going to start out with a Mop Fly. It's a very good fly for stocked fish, native brook trout, at least here in the eastern part of the United States. I'm sure they're good out west too, anywhere you can find brook trout. But there's a bunch of different variations. You can change your dubbing, you can change your actual mop material itself, you can put lead wire wraps on it to make it heavier and sink faster. And you can use, there's a ton of different colors for your mop material. The ones I use the most are this UV Galaxy Mop Chenille in tan, and I use that to kind of look like imitate a wax worm, and I normally throw that for mostly brook trout. I throw size 16, whereas the one I'm going to tie today is going to be a 12, and that's with this mop material. And I've caught some good fish. I'll see if I can throw some videos up from fish that I've caught in the past year after tying these, because I just learned how to tie these last year. So first what you're going to need is size 12 wide gap hook. I find that my hookup ratio is really good with this hook. Got this from Aquatic Imitations in Central PA. It's in Hollidaysburg, so if you want to get some materials for fly tying or bait and tackle, go check them out. They're really helpful. Jeremy's a great guy and he'll help you get whatever you need. And then for the bead head we'll use a tungsten 1/8 of an inch gold. So first off, we're going to use our 6/0 brown thread and we're going to just give ourselves a base. I'm going to wrap in front and behind where I locked it onto. Start behind the bead and work our way back. Move this. I'm going to go back to about the bend of the hook. Right about there. Snip our tag end off. Now I'm going to wrap up a little bit, and then I'm going to take part of this material, and this stuff actually comes pre-cut. You can see, if you look, there's an end that is more rounded off, and there's an end that is like cut, that they cut pre-cut. I'm just gonna tear off the end. So that your couple threads are exposed here. I'm gonna hold those down and wrap those. Hold the actual material down with my finger. That'll happen sometimes where, because of the way you're wrapping, you'll wrap your actual mop body on the far side of the fly. Normally you don't want to do that. So tie this in pretty well. One of the main things I like about these flies is how durable you can make them, and how simple they are to tie, and they're really effective. I've caught plenty of wild browns and stocked rainbows on them. The rainbows really like them. So for this one, for this dubbing, I'm going to use we'll use golden brown. It's Hairline's ice dubbing. I normally alternate between the two, chocolate brown and golden brown. For this one, we're going to make a dubbing noodle out of golden brown. That's about enough. And I'm going to drop it, and it kind of floated there, so that's probably about enough. Might actually, I like to kind of build my dubbing noodle pretty thick. Yeah, we're going to put some more on there since it's ice dubbing. That's a little much. And this stuff, I seem to like to gravitate towards the golden more just because of the high contrast to the body, because the body's already brown. I'm just going to tie our dubbing noodle in there. Bring that around. And I like to tie mine back in to the actual dubbing itself. And I know some people, they brush the dubbing to try to make it buggy, but honestly I find that these are so effective that you don't even have to do that. You can just tie it in with your thread a couple times and that's good enough. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Just need to whip finish. And then you can use head cement, or Loctite works really well. Loctite I would have put on before the dubbing, just to help hold the dubbing down. Actually, I am going to throw some head cement on there, right behind the bead, literally just where I tied it into. And then we'll cut it off. Cut off your tag end. And there you go. That's all there is to it. Really effective fly. I've had a lot of big fish. Caught a lot of big fish. I've moved some big fish. This spring I'm hoping to get out and hopefully catch some really nice wild browns on these. I have enough in here for all spring, and if they're tied good, then have enough for a couple years. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you know anybody that's getting new into fly fishing, don't be afraid to share it and help them learn a basic yet very effective fly pattern. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.